First blood spills. I demand more.
You really want to snipe it, and if you beat him too hard in the mid lane, it comes too late, which is what's pretty much happened now. It's already upgraded. It's already flying.
Oh, SkyLark in some serious trouble. Does manage to get the spike carapace on some of that damage. SkyLark is going to be run down underneath the tier 1 tower. Resolution takes the shot, but he does die to the tier 1 in exchange. Of course, that experience not going to the Nyx Assassin still okay, but a bad time all around for our Nyx as Misery makes the rotation out, no longer trying to make that dual lane work, tries to shove back the Nyx Assassin a bit more.
We'll see what Finem's move is going to be. The lanes are looking so good from there. They're not really under pressure to make any moves, but if they can get like a rotation out of Enigma, it's going to give them that much bigger of an edge.
And a little bit of attempt at a block out there over that narrow staircase, hoping to be able to keep SkyLark and delay him just enough for Moon to come. Oh, nice bounce back. SkyLark is going to end up falling here inside the river. Beautiful play by Moon Meander, who's just about to, oh, there it is. Thug actually finished him off. That whirling death. The stat reduction stacking up, and Thug does manage to get that kill with the double damage.
Just the individual plays from both Moon there on the bat, and then we see the mid laner Thug.
Thug is able to finish him off, and that is probably a much bigger kill. Yes, you got the Nyx and
perhaps the big playmaker that can come down to this bottom lane as well.
Maybe next time's already made his rotation, so they are going to set up for a potential 4-man fight here. Resolution's already blowed the way for him too. This is perfect time for Finem to be able to come in from behind. Spartan's here. He will manage to get it before the Dragon Tail. No, something that's done. They're going to be able to combo double kill for SkyLark, and now they actually look for more. Misery's fast enough, he will get away, but Thug, look at that, he's got a haster, and he's like, let's go, boys! Let's dive that tier 1 tower. Misery's gonna be caught. He knows he's done for too. He's gonna throw out the pause. It seems like his mouse is dead. He wasn't doing anything there.
I thought that was
pretty obvious.
I thought it was like the whole position, like, I accept my fate, take me.
That's what I thought it was
okay.
too.
I will die. But he wants to use that last bit of decay or whatever it may be, you know, get that bit of extra efficiency, but
not gonna happen though. Cut down, and Finem bring all 5 of their heroes down to the bottom lane, manage to pick up 3 and start putting some pressure on that tier 1 thanks to the Enigma.
That's one of the best rotations.
These heroes can actually escape, but both cores end up getting caught.
That's my mouse. What's going on? This Batrider or the Morphling could be in some trouble. Infest ready to go.
As long as they hit this Impale, there really shouldn't be any way for Moon Meander to get out. Misery's here too. They're going to pop it. And where's the Impale? They're actually going to go for Moon Meander. They missed the Impale. The slow is on to Misery. Looks like they try to get greedy and go for 2 different kills here, but Misery's going to be able to heal himself up. No Impale for another 5 seconds. They will be able to get the kill either way. Just running him down. Resolution with a waveform down for another 6 seconds. Moon Meander, he pops the Firefly, but that just leaves him open to the spike carapace. Double kill from Madara. A bit of a bumble there by Finem, but swiftly recovered. SkyLark may have to give up his life. He's running deep into the side of Digital Chaos's map.
If he can buy 20 seconds, he's got another Vendetta.
Okay, but he doesn't get hit by the waveform. He's
okay,
at least buying a lot of time, and there's no one on the other side to cut him off.
He'll swoop his way through, just making a move, and it needs to come. They've got the rock. They're ready to take a team fight of their own.
Thug is going to be the first person moving forward, though, into this smoke, and he's a tanky one. They're going to try and lasso him up with all this magic damage. They might be able to bring him down. Misery nukes him a little bit more. Thug tries to make his way up, but can't quite get there. The Eidolons are big, and now a 2-man black hole gets laid down. Madara's coming in from the side. He does get sucked up with the Dragon Tail, but both the victims of the black hole will fall first. Now Madara looks for 2. Saksa's the target, goes for the TP out. No chance in hell. Madara takes the killing spree, and they push forward through mid.
3 kills and the rock. They lose just the Timbersaw. That's a very acceptable loss for Finem. They're not going to get top in time to defend the tier 1 tower. Resolution making use of the space being created by his team. But when it's space in the form of multiple deaths.
SkyLark, okay. Resolution looks for them. Oh, nice Malphus just out in time. Now Spartan's going to be able to get away, but it looks like the Dragon Knight was still able to get that kill on the Nyx Assassin. Chaos, they just as easily could have tried to back away after they killed Thug.
That mid lane went very well from him. This is the Infest gank as mentioned. SkyLark and Lifesteal just trying to roam around, find a single
scan, it
kill.
lasts just long enough.
There's a sentry.
There are going to be sentries here. They might be able to catch, but Thug is making his first maneuver, managed to push 2 of the heroes into the trees, catches 1 right before the TP out. Now Moon Meander comes forward, but he's already been caught. He gets right to the carapace. 3 down for Digital Chaos, and Finem just do not slow down.
That has been their story throughout this entire tournament, from the qualifiers to the main event. Finem will reveal themselves, and if you see this here at DC, they're actually thinking, let's fight into this.
They're going to go for the wraparound. Maybe next time. Maybe fortunately, maybe unfortunately, he's not going to cut through this secret shop. He would have been the one to pop the smoke, but maybe it's going to be his allies who are going to take the brunt of this initiation instead. Sure enough, there goes SkyLark, unable to get the spike carapace off in time. He still managed to get it towards the end of the last zone. It looks like a lot of Finem will manage to turn around and fight against that tombstone. They've already taken out that big team fighting item, and Digital Chaos, they look like they can't actually fight this one anymore. They've gotten the Nyx Assassin, yes, but DC, straight up 5v5s running into each other is ever going to work out for them, so they need to be able to find that quick numbers advantage. So having two types of initiation could be a boon for them. But Resolution's about to get caught. They're going to try and burst him down. They have the black hole too if necessary. They eat through the Lincolns. Resolution makes his jump away onto the trees, but he does not have much mana to work with. He's going to try and go for the TP, but the black hole will stop him. Finally, it will be expended by Spartan to kill the big carry of Digital Chaos.
If he could have saved it and not gotten the kill without it, he would have loved to, but he's more than happy to make sure they kill the Morphling.
Oh, nice jump forward here. Maybe next time manage to catch Moon Meander. Moon Meander going to go for an instant TP, and that will be enough to allow him to escape.
Playing this fighting style Dota, and they are going to find Moon.
Immediately swarming in, they're going to be able to pick off Moon instantly and be able to defend this tier 1 tower. The jump forward, maybe next time, does manage to catch the Morphling. He's got a replicate out. They're going to have to try and get someone else on the back lines. This is where SkyLark comes in. He's got 5 seconds till his Blink Dagger is up. See if they can catch Misery here. Misery does manage to juke him out a little bit, but now the Blink Dagger finds him. Manages to sidestep the Impale. Doesn't look like Finem are going to catch him, but maybe Saksa is going to be the one who's victim instead. Going all the way deep into the tier 3 tower, they get the telekinesis, and Thug as well as Madara will be able to combine their damage to bring down that support. That's 30 seconds. They can go ahead and try for a push. Unfortunately, they pushed all the way in. And their only real opportunity to go for any objective, I guess, would be through mid. That tier 2 is still up at the bottom lane, with the lane being pushed out by Resolution. Jump in, Moon Meander managed to catch Madara, but immediately turned around on Spike Carapace and an Impale. There's just no damage there from DC. Now, Finem just going to keep on going. They found their opportunity to be able to go on DC once again, diving into Misery deep underneath the tier 3 tower, but now Madara is going to be comboed up. Weehaw with the Dragon Tail. Resolution provides the damage, and now Finem will overstep themselves. Oh no! It doesn't get Spartan. That extra kill was critical. Still though, Weehaw has a Blink Dagger. Thug is going to have to make himself a TP out, but Weehaw's going to be able to see him. They get the stun. Can they actually bring down this tanky beast though? He has so much magic armor and so much regular armor, they don't even try. They just want to finally be able to take this tier 1 tower at mid.
Yeah. Buzzer gets up.
Oh, Spartan is hyped up that he managed to get.
It's kind of a good outcome now that they can go for the next tower objective because that Warlock Rock is on cooldown.
Moon Meander, I'm sorry, buddy, but you're not making it out of this one. Thug claims another kill, another Bloodstone charge. He's up to 15 already.
I didn't know this bottom tower and possibly even start chipping around the high ground without a Warlock Rock is very feasible for them.
This is a prime opportunity here, right? They know they saw Finem back out, 4 heroes back out to the right-hand side of the map. Unlikely they're going to be able to link up to Madara in time here. They've already got the scan. Moon Meander's going to be able to make the initiation lasso, pull back straight to the Dragonite Dragon Tail. They're going to be able to combo stun him down. SkyLark tried to get in there with a spike carapace, but the rest of Finem were just seconds away.
With the Nyx Assassin, they've got the gem now on the Enigma as well. Resolution. He's going to be up here.
Able to get this. Spartan can lead with the Black Hole. They got him with the Impale. Black Hole combination. Resolution is done. Finem bring him down for 60 seconds. We've been playing a bit of a waiting game here, waiting for Finem to finally make that opportunity for themselves. They get it now. 60 seconds to push out these lanes. Thug will hold this tier 3. Madara starts laying out the damage. He's got the Hyperstone, not the full out AC just yet, but they are still chunking this tier 3 tower down pretty quick. Moon Meander,
Very
they're
early
going to try and wait it out.
Not sure if they want to stick around too much longer, but Morphling 5 seconds till he's back.
5 seconds and an initiation about to come through. Weehaw leads with a stun onto Madara, forces out the rage. Now with the rage going down, they manage to pull back Madara, but again, the Nyx Assassin with the spike carapace is there. Madara will manage to infest inside a creep, and he has the Aegis ready to go. Finem will take the melee racks and be very happy with that. They may still try and fight though now that they have the high ground advantage. As DC comes forth, there goes Chaotic Offering onto 3, but still Weehaw just can't output the damage. Nice double stun. Once again, SkyLark comes through in the clutch. They take down the Aegis of the lifestealer, but it doesn't really matter. Finem are still full 5-man up, and in the background, Yola retreat. Saksa can't even get back to the fountain. Thug managed to pick him up, and now they can turn their attention towards a tier 3 at mid. Digital Chaos, are they going to be forced into more buybacks?
Making it easy for Finem to take that fight, even without the black hole. The sustain just too much.
Oh, jump forward, nice pick off there on the Rubik. That's one way to scare Finem back. Weehaw looking for more here, but still can't find it. Moon Meander can jump forward again. The Spike Carapace does manage to claim him. All the heroes of Finem turn their attention towards that Bat Rider, blow him up real quick. And Weehaw, again, he just bought back. He does have no items whatsoever. He really can't output the damage. That's all in resolution. He comes forward with the BKB. They almost bring down Spartan. Looks like they should be able to after that ethereal frame. And Misery goes down as Thug just rips him apart with all that pure damage. Madara is going to be the next target of resolution. Rage goes down and Infest inside Thug, who is practically unkillable, so Thug is just going to make his escape for it. The Lifestealer, DC can't possibly keep up with the mobility of the Timbersaw at this point.
They hold the melee racks. They also take off the gem from the Enigma, so some small saving graces for DC in the end there. They did have to buy back the Bat Rider, but the swing by taking the gem can burst here. He's got buyback for this fight as well, which is going to be important if he wants to fully commit in first.
There goes the jump. They managed to get Madara before the Lotus Orb. They're going to be able to pull him back a decent distance. Double 4 staffs all the way into the tier 4 towers. Fortunately, Madara is tanky and he has that Aegis, so he does manage to get the Infest inside SkyLark, but now SkyLark's going to be target. He immediately gets blown up, and Madara's going to be slowed down by this upheaval. Fortunately, a 4 staff will come out, gets him a little bit more distance, so if he does die, Finem can try and formulate some sort of response, but he doesn't actually get picked off, and he'll be able to heal himself up.
That's the double 4 stuff. The threat of this, it makes messy situations. SkyLark gets put out there because he's like, oh crap, my lifesteal is under T4 towers. I've got to go in and help him.
Oh, jump forward here by Spartan. They immediately go for Misery, not allowing this big team fighting support to be able to survive, but fortunately they had a Glimmer Cape and no counter vision from Finem, so Misery will survive. So key, as that combination of decay and even the heal from Soul Rip could be vital for DC in this next team fight.
The next buyback looked a bit unnecessary and rushed there, but they really tried to push the issue while the Bat Rider lasted on cooldown. That's the one big threat to the lifesteal. They've still got 15 seconds, but one of the shorter cooldown ultimates, and
all right, Lotus Orb and a Rage. They very quickly take down this melee ranks. Now Madara may be gone on as he backs himself away. The Rage now gone and the upheaval slowing him down. News come forward, but a 4 staff save once again from Finem.
Done in a very clean way.
Tier 3 gonna fall fast. Again, DC kind of have to wait out until both the Rage and the Lotus Orb have faded, but the damage is already done. Misery once again becomes a target, and there is the appropriate response from DC. Now the target comes forward, but this time around the Lotus Orb does manage to catch Moon Meander, holding himself in place, and Madara just rips him apart as the lasso fades. Now double chakra, blocks the black hole! He got him! DC respond with a chaotic offering! A chaotic offering turn used by maybe next time! He turns it against Digital Chaos, and DC begin to fall. Weehaw right in the front is gonna really take us to his own death. No, he actually turns, he's armleting, and he's gonna be able to fight against Spartan. As Spartan making his way out, will be able to take away from Misery as well, but Thug, he moves forward, goes for Resolution. Resolution has to make his way back to the fountain somehow, as Thug trying to cut him off, will manage to slow him down with this Scotty. This death is so important for Thug if he can actually get the appropriate pure damage. He moves forward, shock him out, but they are getting so many heroes on the backside. Weehaw's gonna die again. Madara blink away, Weehaw managed to make his way out. Thug, careful with that fountain. That is not your base, my friend. Digital Chaos will call it in the end. Finem.
When does it stop?
I don't know. I don't know. When does this Greek Lightning team stop? They have already broken Digital Chaos's constant lossless streak through this whole entire Boston Major. They've made it through the semifinals. People said, hey, they have an easy road to the grand finals, but Finem are definitely showing that they are going to put up a fight. They are 1 game up and 1 game away now from the grand finals.
I mean, it's DC, not they're just undefeated, but winning all their games so convincingly. This is their first big test. They're now down 1-0.
It was not enough.